The idea for St. Paul's Lutheran Church originated in the early months of 1887 when a small group of members of Trinity Lutheran Church thought there needed to be a new congregation for what was then the growing east side of Evansville. It was decided to purchase 5 lots on the corner of East Michigan and Elsis Street. The cornerstone was laid on August 21, 1887, and it was dedicated on November 6, 1887. By September 2, 1889, the church resolved to add a school so the children could get a Christian education. In the early 1900s, several members donated money so they could begin to make plans for an enlarged church. On May 7, 1907, construction began on the new building. With a contract price costing $21,673, this is the building that still stands in use today. It was designed by Frank J. Schlaughter in the Gothic Revival style. The prominent crenelled towers on the front corners have belt courses with limestone with Gothic arched windows. In between the towers, there is a large Gothic arched rose window. A cross sits atop the apex of the gable roof. Between the two towers, there is a one-story bow front narthex with a decorative parapet wall. There are Gothic arch entrances at the base of each tower. The dedication of the new church took place on February 23, 1908. 3 services were held, 2 morning services in German and an afternoon service in English. The congregation steadily grew for several years. After 18 years, they realized a need for a social and recreational center. In 1926, the congregation decided to build a parish hall. The hall was dedicated on Thanksgiving Day of that same year. Since 1926, the parish hall has been remodeled to accommodate Evansville Lutheran School. The first floor is the school's media center and computer lab, and the second floor is used for music and art classes. ELS continues to strive alongside St. Paul's all these years later since its congregation first gathered in 1887.